Hey friends, we recently stayed at Disney's Hotel New York, The Art of Marvel during our recent trip to Disneyland Paris, and here's a few pros and cons from our experience in case you're considering this hotel on your visit. First, the pros. This was a very lovely hotel, comparable to a deluxe level resort if you're more familiar with the US parks. The lobby had a very sleek and contemporary design where we felt drawn into the world of Marvel right away, with the backlit comic panels and the etched superhero panels. We even had a surprise visit from Thor and Loki soon after we arrived. And if it's your first trip to Disneyland Paris, you should also know that the hotels here are sold as package deals that contain your hotel stay as well as park hopper tickets from your check-in day to your checkout day, and that is completely different from the US parks, so it made it feel like a better value for the money. Now, as big fans of Marvel Comics, we loved looking around at the world's largest collection of Marvel art. With over 350 pieces of art from the hotel lobby, to the bars and restaurants, to the hallways and elevators, there was Marvel art everywhere you looked. Matt's favorite was the Jack Kirby Legacy Gallery, and I really loved the fact that the informational hotel guide was made to look like the Daily Bugle newspaper. Moving on, there were a couple of really fun areas that we loved about this hotel. First was the superhero selfie station where you can sign up to meet some characters during the day or just walk in and take some photos at night. They had scenes from Doctor Strange, Thor, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, Guardians, and more. It was a lot of fun. The next was the Skyline Bar, which had some fun specialty cocktails inspired by the Infinity Stones, and you could enjoy your drinks while watching the Avengers fly around New York. And as an unexpected surprise, we learned that the staff is not allowed to accept tips. Now for a couple of cons. First, there's not a quick service location here for grabbing a quick bite on the way to the parks, but they did have a decent sit-down breakfast and dinner buffet option in their downtown restaurant. They were a little more pricey though, with meals starting around 30 euros and up, so our best tip would be to grab something at the McDonald's or the Starbucks as you walk through Disney Village on your way to the parks. Next, the gift shop didn't have a selection of toiletries and sundries that we typically see in the US park resorts either. There was a reach-in cooler for a few drinks and a couple of small travel items, but that was about it. And we also didn't see any convenience store locations in the Disney Village either. So if you forgot anything on your trip, it could be a little challenging to find those items. Also, while we didn't have time to visit, they did have an indoor and outdoor pool, a hot tub, a fitness center, a sauna, a steam room, and an outdoor sports court. So there's plenty of amenities to keep you entertained while on your vacation. That's it for this video. Keep an eye out on the channel as we'll post a room tour soon, and we'll see you next time.